very good morning. Hope you've all just grabbed coffee, teas, juices. Get yourself hydrated on this gorgeous day. We'll just give it 15, 20 seconds, wait for a couple of people to join us, and we'll get going. If somebody wants to pop a message into the little comments just to ensure that you can hear me and unfortunately see me. Lovely. More and more people joining. Excellent. Good morning, everyone. Thanks for the messages there. So we'll get going. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, everyone. Just give me the nod that you can see me and hear me. We'll get going. I'm just going to go on to full screen so you can see my presentation, and then we'll come back for questions with Pippa at the end. There we go. So you should all be able to see my full screen. So just to reintroduce myself, my name is Kevin Gaddis. I'm the Trade Partnerships Manager for Citalia here at Travelopia. Today we're going to be going through our beautiful, gorgeous brand, which is, as we know, is 92 years old. It's been around a long, long time. And we're going to go through a bit of an update, what's been going on, what we can do to support you guys and bring the brand back to life now. As we know, as I'm sure you've heard, Italy have now dropped the 5-day quarantine. So we can now travel again, and we're seeing bookings coming through in abundance, not just for next year, but also quite a few lates have been coming through over the last week. Excuse me. So just to remind you who we are, it's been a long time since you've seen myself, heard from me, saw me in store, saw me at a conference and an event. As mentioned, I'm Kevin Gaddis, and then we've also got my boss, my head of trade partnerships, which is Simon Garrido. And between the two of us, we manage the trade directly. So we are your dedicated trade team to support you on a day-to-day basis. Excuse me. So on the left-hand side there, you'll see just some of the key points of what we do to support the trade. Everything from, as mentioned, the dedicated trade team with myself and Simon here to support you on a day-to-day basis. On our Facebook page, Travelopia for Agents, which I'll put in the comment section on the right-hand side, we do post daily deals for our brands. So we'll post the deal generally in the morning, and we'll try and do one in the afternoon. Fantastic sort of offers, deals, you know, what's selling well, new properties, and just stuff really that we need you guys to know about. So we'll post a couple of times, and then feel free to obviously post them onto your own social pages. We continue to support conferences and events where possible. They are now starting to happen a little bit more, so hopefully we'll see a few more of you guys at the conferences and events. In particular, at the end of the month at the TTG Awards, where you'll find that we have our own table because we have been nominated for one of the awards. So we're looking forward to seeing you guys at the TTG Awards at the end of the month. We post regular onto Facebook, as mentioned, not just deals, but product updates, all the different key bits of information that you do need to know about. You've all got access to brochures. So if you would like to get your hands on the Citalia brochure in particular, then you pop yourself onto TradeGate and you can order yourself these fantastic brochures. We continue to do incentives and prize giveaways where possible over the last few months. We'll continue to do that. And you'll see that all going through our Facebook page. So make sure that you jump onto the Facebook and look at some of the latest incentives and prize giveaways. And obviously, as we get through this year into next year, we'll bring back our educational program as well, where we can take you guys away to enjoy our beautiful properties and our destinations. So moving on from that, let's have a quick look at a video. There might not be sound on this, so I do apologize, but you'll be able to watch the link in our little group of all our documents and videos. Here we go. So there you go. The strapline is discover the real Italy. Okay, and that's what we've done for over 90 years here at Citalia. Everything that the customer wants to experience of Italy, it's been a long time since they've had the chance to step foot into Italy. And as we know by that video, it is a diverse destination. You can experience everything, the cities, the coastline, the islands. You know, we can go luxury, we can go multi-centre, we can jump on the railways, we can jump on the Orient Express to and from the UK. We can do everything. You know, Citalia does have that name, that reputation to really take you to all the best parts of Italy. And of course, we have price parity. One thing that you might have forgotten about over the past few months, past year, is of course we've got price parity on our products. The KSPs, just to remind you, of course, our guys in the call center, if you've used them before, which I'm sure you have, they are experts in all destinations that we sell in Italy. So you will get that bespoke itinerary, you will get that key bits of information. They'll make it so special for your clients. They'll add different things onto the package for you, and they'll make it just absolutely perfect for your clients. Over 90 years experience, you know, we were the tour operator that was formed all them years ago. We were the pioneers that were taking Italian people from the UK back to Italy for their holidays, and that's obviously evolved over the years. Flexibility, choice, and as mentioned, then bespoke itineraries. You can make it as much as you want. If the customer just wants to go to the Amalfi Coast for a week, that's fine. If they want to experience 3, 4, 5 destinations, get a car, jump on the railways, we can do all of that for the customer as well. We only offer hotels that we have obviously visited, we have checked, criteria checked. We don't put on sale lots and lots of properties. You'll only find in our brochure that it's destinations and products that we've sold for years and years that we continue to check and monitor. And of course, Citalia, as you'll know, is a continuous award winner of many different awards, including the British Travel Awards. Our commitment to yourselves at the moment and your clients, which is very important. One of the key things is the book with confidence guarantee. So that is plastered all over the website and all over our Facebook and the brochures. The customer needs to know, and I'm sure they'll be asking you guys, is what policies are in place. If my holiday is affected by COVID this year, next year, unfortunately, hopefully not, but we have got this criteria in place that will support the customers with cancellations, free amendments, all the way up until the departure date. So there's various things in place that can support your customers if they're a little bit nervy at the moment about booking holidays for this year or next year. Of course, we've got the protection of ABTA and ATO, which goes without saying. The destination knowledge is unrivaled with our guys in the call center. And then also the health and safety approach. You know, we have to ensure that our hotels, our partners, are there. You know, they're keeping the properties clean. They're making sure that they're ticking the box with the COVID, and everything's in place to ensure the customers are very safe and they feel happy on their holiday. To give you an idea of this Citalia top 3 at the moment, the top 3 destinations that's selling extremely well for next year and a little bit late as well. The Imperial Tramontano continues to be our top selling property. It's a fabulous unit down there in Sorrento. Always generally the top seller for trade customers, but also for direct customers as well. We've got the Hotel Villa Baldavia in Tramontano, in Taormina, sorry, in Sardinia. And then of course we've got the Sevilla and Giolanda, which is not so easy to say on a live Skype, but that's based in Venice. That continues to be a great property. That aside, the lakes are doing extremely well for next year. They continue to sell well, as well as different city destinations, including Turin and Rome, as we go throughout the year into the different seasons. But Citalia, top 3, as you can see there on the screen. But also included in many of our different deals, our different packages, is we always include, you know, different upgrades, free upgrades. You know, there's early booking discounts, there's resort credit, there's free room upgrades, free board upgrades. So when you pop onto our website, look through all the different options, and you'll see that most of the hotels always include something extra that you can obviously pass off to your customer, and it's that little gem to hopefully get them to book with ourselves today. Luxury holidays is something that we do obviously in abundance. We range lots of different properties. Majority are luxury. All the Balmain properties, as you know, Balmain own the Orient Express, which is also very popular with ourselves, but we do range all of their properties as well in Italy, as well as various different luxury holidays, as you can see there. So if the customer just wants some nice pure luxury for that holiday in Italy, then we are one of the best tour operators to offer that. A little gem that I always mention, this is a particular property that's really well sold through our database, especially with many of the direct customers, is the Monastery Centre Rossa down on the Amalfi Coast. It's previously a 17th century Dominican monastery, which is built there into the cliff face of the property. And I know when I put this onto Facebook, it goes down extremely well. The images, the content, the videos, you will see that it's an absolutely stunning property. Just 20 rooms and suites, as you can see there, all overlooking the small fishing harbour in the Amalfi. So something that will just go down really well on Facebook. It will get your clients thinking about their next holiday, hopefully into Italy, and maybe a nice little sale for you. I've mentioned briefly about the railway. Of course, we can offer the national railway in Italy for customers that want to go in between destinations. We offer all of that, so you can book that at the time of booking. And of course, with the railway, we have got the Orient Express. So something we've now got on sale up until 2023. You'll know that it books early, extremely limited availability. You can travel to and from the UK. You can do the new routes through Rome and Florence. And you can combine 2 or 3 destinations with the Orient Express. So jump on the website, have a look at the amazing images, put it onto your Facebook pages, and see if any customers really want to experience something special. It is a bucket list destination for many customers. That is the Orient Express. And then finally, as we're coming to the last couple of slides now, hopefully I'm on time, we are now bringing back a lot of the wine tours, the escorter tours. We're offering these into next year now for your customers. So if they want to include something a little bit extra on their holiday, they want to go to Pompeii, they want to go to the Verona, the opera in Verona. There's loads of different things that you can include for the customer. So speak to our experts and see if there's something that you can include on that bespoke itinerary for your clients. And then finally, I've spoke about our Facebook page, Travelopia for Agents, but we've also got the Facebook page for Citalia and also the Instagram page for Citalia. And the reason I tell you about these is because we do daily blogs. We do some amazing images and video content that you can happily take from our social pages and share onto your own pages. As mentioned, we have price parity, so there's no drama there. You can happily share that content back and forward from our pages from Instagram and Facebook. Okay, that's it from me. Hopefully I've come on time there, Pippa, if you're there.
Sorry, here I am. That was great. We did have one question. I just need to scroll back so I can find it. Where's it gone? So Dina asked a COVID vaccination related question. She wondered, can under 18s who aren't vaccinated enter Italy without having to self-isolate? Is that something that you have information on?
I have the information, and I would prefer to put it into a chat screen because I can take it from our internal site, which is right. the gospel stuff, really, Pippa.
Yeah, phrase
it. I can share it somewhere if it helps, or
yeah. I guess if you have that now, or will it take you a few minutes to find it?
Yeah, because it's an ever-changing landscape at the moment.
Yeah, you've got to check every day, huh? Yeah. Okay, that's great. Dina, we'll get that answer for you and post it here, but we'll also have your email address, Dina. So if we don't see you here later on, then we can definitely make sure you have that answer as it stands today.
Sorry, because I say it's an ever-changing landscape. There's talk about local lockdowns in some of the islands. So that might be a thing that's changing today, tomorrow. So I'd rather update you live on that if that's okay.
Of course, perfect. Yeah. Another question from Daryl. He says, do you do weddings, and how many years in advance are you taking bookings for?
No, we don't, I'm afraid, for any of the brands. We have done quite a few honeymoons in the last week, strangely, with the Sovereign brand. Even customers that are going in the next couple of days on honeymoons. That's a bit of a spike, but we haven't got a weddings team, I'm afraid, Daryl, sorry.
I thought it was really interesting, Kevin, how you were talking about some of the incredible sort of images and how well they do on social. In your experience for agents, would it work best if there is a deal with it, or more of an inspiring image, but not necessarily got, priced from alongside it?
Yeah, I post daily onto our Facebook page, the offers, and I think they go down well, and the engagement's fantastic throughout the Facebook, but I find the blogs that we do on the sort of Citalia and the Instagram and the Facebook, the blogs that they do, and we've had a lot of guys going out to resort as well. doing the sort of what they call the influencers. So I find that goes down really well if you share that detail and the images and the real kind of key content. The prices are fine, you know, but I think really the images and the content is what wins nowadays.
That kind of like depth of information. Yeah.
So totally engaging at the moment because like I said, the influencers have been out to resorts, seeing the properties, so they'll give you that up-to-date sort of key videos, content, images, and so on.
Yeah. Thank you, Kevin. So I think we've had a few problems with Brad and EasyJet, which is beginning now at 10:45. But if you head over to Training Room 5, everyone, I think we've got a solution. So join me over in Training Room 5 and we'll see if we can make the technology work with Brad. And Kev, thanks so much. And we'll make sure we get that answer to Dina as well about the self-isolating for under 18s.
Thanks, everyone. Nice to see you, Pippa. Nice to see everyone. Thank you.